Before we start, let me introduce to you what is elasticity. Elasticity refers to the relative responsiveness of a demand or supply curve in relation to any of the domains. In other words, we can say that elasticity measures the responsiveness of one variable to a change in other variables.
Okay, for the first question is gas prices peaked in 2018. However, there was no measurable decrease in the number of gallons of gas purchases per household until 2020. Identify two reasons the demand for gas is so inelastic. For the answer is the demand for gas is so inelastic because those with high income generally have an inelastic demand. Because being richer, they are less sensitive to price changes. However, those with lower incomes have an inelastic demand, whereby a slight change in the price of goods will affect their budget considerably. For consumers who are habituated or accustomed to consuming a particular goods, which is in this case of motor gasoline, the demand for the goods will be so inelastic because it becomes an essential item to them. Those with has a soul of speed will want to drive no matter how expensive the motor gasoline. So this is inelastic demand curve for the question 1. The second question is, during this era of high gas prices, consumers began to demand electric vehicles that do not require gas. Will the increase in the availability of electric cars make the demand for gas more elastic or more inelastic? Explain the answer. So the answer is electric cars make the demand for gas more elastic because of availability of substitutes. Consumer can respond to a rise in price by switching to a substitute, which has not experienced any increment in price. A vehicle is considered clean when it produces a low amount of polluting emission. This is generally the case for vehicles that use fuels other than gasoline or diesel. If the price of gas rises, the consumer may change to buying electric car instead.
Okay, this is elastic demand curve for question number 2.
Hi, my name is Haris Rizwan. Okay, today I wanna answer the question number 3. Okay, for the question is, do you think the supply of electric vehicle is relative elastic or relative inelastic? Okay, for my answer is, the supply of electric vehicle is relative elastic. It is because people will still buy them even when the price goes up. All of the reason of the massive value in owning an electric vehicle. Electric vehicles are becoming more popular due to their environmentally friendly, efficient, and reasonable price nature. Okay, after this we're gonna see my graph. Now for the question number 4. The question number 4 is, identify one good you believe would likely have a positive cross price elasticity with cars. What does this imply about the relationship between these two goods? Okay, for my answer is, one good that I believe will likely have a positive cross price elasticity with car is motorcycle. When the price of car increases, demand of my motorcycle will increase too. Okay, after this we're gonna see my graph also.
So question 5 is assume ABC firm that sell electric vehicles wants to increase its revenue. The price of electric vehicles fall from 29,493 to 25,939, and the quantity demand increase from 7,000 to 10,000 units. If the firm increase price from 29,493 to 32,000, the quantity demand decrease from 7,000 to 5,000 units. So it's us to calculate price elasticity of demand for electric vehicles and advise ABC firm which price to charge based upon your economics knowledge. So my answer on this is, I use this formula. So we use absolute value to exclude the negative sign. In this case, so this is the formula that we use to calculate price elasticity of demand for electric vehicles. We use absolute value to exclude the negative sign. In this case, as DX more than one, demand is relatively responsive to the price change. As price increase by 1%, the quantity demanded for electric vehicles will decrease by. So this is the formula that we use to. So from the calculation, ABC firm should choose the increased price from $29,493 to $32,000, and the quantity demand decrease from 7,000 to 5,000, with the price elasticity is 3.36%. This is because the price elasticity by 1% of demand for charging is lower than if the firm decreased the price from $29,493 to $25,939. And the quantity demand increased from 7,000 to 10,000, with the price elasticity is 3.56%. So question number 6. Suppose income increased by 10% and that gasoline consumption increased by 20%. Calculate the income elasticity of demand coefficient for gasoline and identify if it's a normal good or an inferior good. So my answer is, we use this formula to find the income elasticity of demand coefficient for gasoline. The formula is percentage change in quantity demand of goods S over percentage change in consumer income. So 20% over 10%, so we've got 2. So gasoline is a normal good because its income elasticity of demand is not negative. Thank you.